Focus, focus, focus. Focus your ass off. Today, everydaykt 261. It's all about focus. Why focus? Because without focus, you wind up being that guy who is pretty good at everything, but not awesome at any one thing. Not the guy you call for whatever it is that you're trying to do. Focus, and this is life and business, work, all of these things require a crap load of focus. So, in my life, I've usually been the jack of all trades. I can do pretty much everything halfway decently. Good enough to get by. Some things better than others, but it's rare that I find a task that I'm not at least competent at. There's a problem with that. No one calls the guy who can do just about everything a little bit when they need one thing fixed. You don't come to somebody like me when your car is busted and you need a new drive shaft. You go to the mechanic who is focused on being a mechanic, and that's what they do. They're a mechanic. They fix cars and trucks. They fix your problem every single day, all the time. You don't go to a general physician for brain surgery. General physician, pretty good, all things medical. Brain surgeon fixes what's in your head. That's what they do. Focus. You have to focus. If you don't focus, one of two things happens. One, you become the guy who can do anything. Pretty good. So you're great to have around when it hits the fan. But when things are going fine, all of a sudden there's I need this fixed. You're not going to, nobody's going to think about it. So the expert and the person who focused on that one thing, they're going to be the ones who gets the job. And this is in business as well. Business. If you focus on what you do and what you're good at, and you focus on that almost explicitly, hire out the stuff that you're not good at. Have somebody else handle the stuff that you're not good at instead of trying to do it yourself. Focus on that and you're going to kick ass. Because if you're good at it, and people know you're good at it, and you keep focusing, you're just going to get better. If you don't focus on that, and you decide, okay, I'm doing this, things are going pretty good here, let's try this over here. I heard that can add to this, so let's go try that too. No, don't. Focus on what you're good at. I mean, yes, there are rare opportunities where there can be synergies between business, but in general, if you're awesome at one thing, focus on that one thing. If you're a good leather worker, don't try to make kilts. If you're awesome at leatherworking, get even more awesome, because you can go from the guy who's really good at it to the one that everybody wants, but it's so expensive that you only get a handful of clients, but your work is amazing. Be that guy, be that girl, be that one. Focus on the thing that you're awesome at. First chair musicians in orchestras. Well, how did they get there? Focus. Athletes work at the professional level, making millions of dollars a year to run around in spandex and hit people, or hit things, or jump stuff, or whatever they're doing. How? Focus. Singular focus. My focus has been for 9-10 months now, doing these videos, empowering you to be able to do the stuff that you want to do, the stuff that you can do, helping you get out of your own way so that you can succeed and focus on that thing that you want to do and you think you're going to be good at. Like Dave, stopping smoking, guitars, real estate, whatever it is, singing, whatever that thing is that you're trying to focus on. That is what my focus on is, helping you gain that clarity and helping you understand, because I have been through that journey and I'm doing it myself, because 40 years of do just about whatever. You sign up fill out a job application. It's like, yes, what can you do? Okay, whatever. Don't care. People aren't going to hire you when you say I can do whatever. They hire you for a very specific skill set. A very specific skill set that requires focus to understand. No one is going to get a job doing Linux administration if you know about computers, unless you happen to have a friend in the industry in that company. And it's going to be entry level. They're probably looking for somebody with 5 to 10 years of experience who can handle, a very large server farm. You can't say, well, I've had PCs for 5 years. I know a little bit about computers. The odds of you getting the job are low. Focus. You have to remain focused, because once you stray from that focus and you lose sight of the goal that you're trying to accomplish, it's going to fall apart. It's just going to fall apart, because the one thing that you were focused on that you knew would be successful, you knew would work, you knew would be able to provide for you and whomever else, because of the lack of focus, where does that put you? Well, now instead of the one thing and you're focused, and instead of being awesome, good at it, you're now awesome at it, you're kind of all over the place. Can't do that. Have to remain focused. So like I said, focus your ass off. Find that thing that you're good at. Find that job that you're good at. Find that whatever that you are good at and you like. Focus on that and become the absolute best you possibly can. If you're lucky, you can also use it as your job. If not, it just becomes that thing you're awesome at that may pay off in the future. Otherwise, it just gives you satisfaction of being awesome at it. And, you're fun to have at parties because you're the one who can play the guitar better than anybody else. But you're still focused on that one thing. So with that, somebody throw up a Kiltology, because I'm going to focus quickly, get this done, and go work. I've got a workshop tomorrow that I'm doing to help people focus their business on the clients that they want to do, they want to sell to. Thanks, Frank. Kiltology, Volume 1, Volume 2. Somebody pick one. Angela, Swings for the Fences. So while we're at it, in the description is my YouTube channel. Please do me a favor. Go over, click on the thing, click on the link, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It has every everyday KT that has been made, all the way back to number 1. And I think number 1 was horrible, because I tried to green screen it. It was silly. But go check it out. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. So, talking focus. So it's been said that a man in a kilt is a man and a half. Well, Kiltology number 373 and a half. What the kilt enables to do as the man and a half. 50% more attractive, 50% higher chance of being right, no matter what the question, 50% higher chance of knowing exactly what tickles your fancy, 50% less likely of being stopped and bothered by random strangers begging for money, 50% or higher chance of being able to accurately guess the correct bra size of women anywhere around you. Okay. This must have been one of the ones I wrote on the bar napkin. 50% higher chance of being the object of jealous people, 50% higher chance of being able to fix whatever's busted, fact, 50% higher chance of being the life of the party no matter what kind of party it is, 50% higher chance of dancing with the bride, and a 500% chance of getting in trouble with your significant other over all of this stuff. Why is that? Focus. Focus on the kilt. Focus on you being awesome. Focus on kicking serious ass. Focus, focus, focus. So, hey, and for those of you out there watching, my good friend Casey Dwyer down in Oklahoma, now Texas, I believe, he was prompted by a potential employer to stand out. Well, we came to his rescue. He wore kilt, and it looks like now I have to send down some copies of Kiltology. So, Casey, do me a favor. Send me your new address. Send it a message, not here on the video. Send me your address on a direct message, and I'll get you copies of Volume 1 and Volume 2. We'll make that a reality. And everybody else, remember, focus, focus, focus. Don't let that focus weaken or stray because it will screw you in the long run, and in a lot of cases the short run too. So remain focused and be strong. Put a kilt on.